weekend is right around the corner, so let's dive into that forecast. Tomorrow in Grand Junction, we're looking at scattered showers and thunderstorms primarily later in the day. We're looking at a high temperature of 83 degrees. And then on Sunday, we'll turn drier with a high temperature of 86 degrees. And we're going to have those morning lows in the 50s and the 60s. Over in Montrose, you also have some scattered showers and thunderstorms, except those can start earlier in the day. 77 degrees is the high there, and then 79 degrees on Sunday, with those morning lows hovering around the mid-50s. And then taking a look at Denver's forecast, mostly sunny skies for most of the day on Saturday. Could see some showers and thunderstorms around the evening time. A high temperature of 84 degrees, and then turning to 83 degrees on Sunday for that temperature. And those morning lows in the 50s, possibly some 60s as well. Now, how much rain can we see as we head into tomorrow? Blanket roll is going to be about a quarter of an inch, or up to a quarter of an inch rather, here in the valley, up to about a half inch in the higher elevations. And then out toward the San Juans, they can see about 1 to 2 inches possible in those areas. So much needed rain is on the way for the area once again tomorrow. Now, we do have that flash flood risk because we will have some heavy amounts of rain with some of these storms, and that can lead to flash flooding. And we have that elevated risk here in the areas in the green of excessive rainfall that can lead to that flash flooding. And the areas that are going to be with that highest risk are going to be areas that are already prone to flooding with those low-lying areas, but then also those burn scars from those wildfires. Those will be the areas most at risk as we head into tomorrow. And taking a look at live radar currently, we do have a few showers and thunderstorms around the area, although most of those did fizzle out before making it into the Grand Junction area. Although out towards southwest areas of the county, here in Mesa County, do have a few heavy pockets of showers and thunderstorms going on, dropping some rain in those areas, and then elsewhere, some scattered showers and thunderstorms are around. Now, those will begin to slowly fade as we head into the evening, and during the overnight, we'll be under those dry conditions. However, tomorrow, around midday, we'll begin to see those showers and thunderstorms develop once again, also scattered in nature. So some of us will be on the dry side tomorrow once again. And these will primarily start off in the higher elevations, but as we head throughout the rest of the afternoon, some of those can make their way into the valley, and that's when we'll have that our best shot to see some rain here in the valley. It will be later on today, and then as we head into the evening, those will begin to slowly wrap up once again, and we'll be dry as we go throughout the overnight. Now on Sunday, we'll begin to see a few showers and thunderstorms possible, primarily up in the higher elevations. The mountains rather. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible, but I expect most of us to be dry as we go throughout the day on Sunday. This is around 5 o'clock, and most of the activity is diminishing around that time and continues to be dry as we go throughout the rest of the evening on Sunday. Now, beyond Sunday, we'll continue to stay dry on Monday and Tuesday. However, as we head into Wednesday and even Thursday and Friday possibly, could begin to see some rain come back into the forecast. So we'll continue to keep an eye on that situation. But tomorrow's going to be our best chance to see some more rain until potentially later on next week. For those low temperatures tonight, we're looking at 60 degrees in Grand Junction, 55 degrees in Delta and Colburn, 54 in Montrose, 50 in Cortez, and then 61 degrees in Moab. And for those high temperatures in the afternoon, we're looking at 83 degrees in Grand Junction, 85 degrees in Delta, 77 degrees in Montrose, 79 degrees in Cortez, and then 83 degrees in Moab. Now, taking a look at your 7-day forecast, we're going to see those high temperatures in Grand Junction primarily stay in the mid-80s, but we could have 87 degrees possible on Monday and Tuesday. And then with those rain chances on Wednesday through Friday, could also see those temperatures cool back down into the low 80s. And we'll have those morning lows in the 50s and the 60s as we go throughout this week. Montrose are going to start off with temperatures in the upper 70s and then increase to 82 degrees on Monday and Tuesday before cooling back down. And those morning lows will be in the mid-50s primarily. And then for Delta, you're going to primarily be in the mid-80s for a good portion of the week, with 88 degrees on Monday and Tuesday before cooling down later on in the week, and with the morning lows hovering around the mid-50s. And then over in Cortez, you'll start off in the upper 70s and then cooling down into the upper 70s and low 80s later in the week, with 85 degrees on Monday and Tuesday, and morning lows in the 40s and the 50s.